Someone who does not shy away from controversy, constantly speaks his mind, and it doesn't matter who gets offended along the way. Eric Omondi has, I think, over the past few months been celebrated as part-time activist, part-time, he's like a Robin Hood, if you will. He has gone out of his way many times to help so many different Kenyans who are going through different challenges and issues, and tries to help wherever he can. And recently, he was coming to the rescue of hawkers. Apparently, kanjos are using excessive force, and needs to put an end to that. Hello, Eric.
Hello.
Eric, I need to know.
Yes.
Okay, so for example, if we can just get straight into it, the video that you shared, I don't know if we have the video, but he shared it on his social media. By now, you've seen it. It's viral. It went viral. You don't know what you're going to talk about. It's things that you come across.
Yes.
And then you're like,
yes. But then the question is what are the chances, Amina, that I would randomly meet such a situation? It must mean that there's quite a number of them. Yeah? Because, what are the chances that I would meet kanjos brutally assaulting Kenyans, randomly? So it means that in a day we have at least more than 15 of such cases. Yeah, just within the CBD.
In different, that was in the CBD, was
it? Tu nini, Koja, roundabout.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So
Mina drive to nasikia, imagine. So naangalia naona wanaume.
Vita hapa. Ni wanaume walikuwa wanapiga wanawake.
Vita. Nimeona mwanamke ameshika pole. You see these two feet. It's a kiosk. So she's trying to hold, and then the guy is pulling her, and then lets her go, and anaanguka. You know, amemshika kamwacha hivi. Just chaos, yeah. And that's why I came out to record, because you wouldn't believe it if I didn't record it. Yes.
That's true. Now tell me about the ladies that you were recording. One of them was on the ground.
Yes.
She looked like she was visibly in pain. There was also the other lady right before her as you were continuing with the video. How are they? Did you keep in touch in any way?
Yes, they are not okay. And the county government, led by His Excellency Governor Sakaja, must compensate them legally. They were very lucky. By the time I was trying to get out of my car and go to the camera, I saw with my two eyes a man in plain clothes. I'm not even sure if it's kanjo. It could be a thug.
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody. There was only one person in official uniform. Kick a woman in the stomach. I wish I got that. So Governor Sakaja must compensate the two ladies. Must is the key word. If it doesn't, it's not going to be easy. Atalala. And that's the first thing I say. Take this woman to the hospital. What if she was expectant?
What if she was expectant?
And then it was so wrong.
It was very wrong.
It was very wrong.
And so I don't know if you saw the clip where Honorable Sakaja said that if you record, you are obstructing the officers from conducting their duties. Do you agree with that?
I don't agree. Amina, currently we are recording you. Right now, I'm being recorded because you're doing the right thing. You're doing a show.
I have nothing to hide.
Nothing to hide. The moment a public officer asks the public or threatens the public with arrest, if another public officer is recorded, there's something wrong.
Because the contents of the video was not the issue. The issue was you recording, which I think caught very many people by surprise when they saw the response of the governor. Even though later on, when he went...
Yesterday, later on?
Yes, that's
what I was going to say.
But yesterday, I don't know if it was backtracking or maybe he was a bit, I'm a very emotional person. So I don't know if when he spoke at first, he was just a bit upset and he felt like, he was being put on the spot.
That's not a very good quality of a leader, especially of a capital city. Backtracking, it was a PR stunt gone wrong. That's what I can call it. But Amina, this is what I will tell you as Eric Omondi. I am going... let me say we are going to give the county government of Nairobi 30 days, beginning this Friday, to do 4 things. All city council askaris must be retrained. All city council askaris must be in uniform at all times. All city council askaris must carry IDs.
So that you can easily identify.
All city council askaris must identify themselves, introduce themselves, and then if there's an issue, they must tell you
what it is
yes.
that they want to either arrest you for or detain you for, or whatever it is.
I.e., my name is John Dongo from Nairobi City Council, and this is your offense. Please.
Please.
Yeah?
The please is also there.
Please, with a capital letter. Accompany me.
Accompany Eric, you think kanjo officers...
These guys are here to maintain law and order.
They are.
But they're creating chaos.
Yeah, they are. And they've been doing this for years. Why do you think that now?
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm normalizing their behavior, but it's what we have been seeing for years and years.
But I blame Sakaja directly. Sakaja took a microphone as a governor of Nairobi and encouraged brutality, encouraged violence, encouraged corruption. He said in broad daylight, that is not obstruction of justice. Those are thugs. I mean, I was there. 30 days. Starting, if I find a kanjo, this is me, Omondi. Some of us have decided to put our lives on the line for this.
Yeah.
If I personally find a city council askari without uniform, because I saw someone kick my sister, I don't know how my brain operates.
Yeah.
When I see a woman in such a desperate,
vulnerable position,
I instantly see my sister.
It's the same way with children. When you see a child being abused, immediately
my brain just
ultimatum unapeana, Eric, unapeana kama nani? As a
Nairobi
resident or as who? Explain to me.
Let me explain to you very candidly. Thugs. What I saw was robbery with violence. Those are not government officials. Those are not and Kenyans or Nairobians who of bad intention will use that. If kanjos don't have uniform, in that video I'm recording, there's only one kanjo in uniform. There are other 5 gentlemen, I don't know who they are in civilian. That means tomorrow, this guy or myself or anybody can con or rob Kenyans as a city council.
You know, well, not to be fair, but I know especially outside of the CBD, they always pretend and you never get genuine people. But like you said, hawana uniform, hawaji identify, wanakujanga na pressure fulani, aggression fulani, unashindwa nini mbaya.
Ambush.
You know? Yeah.
It's an ambush. So I don't know why they do that. Just walk. The incident did not happen. Those are not hawkers. That's a kiosk.
They were hooligans.
Yeah, it's a permanent kiosk. So ni hoteli. So you just walk in and introduce. So gari likuja ika screech. Then there was just chaos for like in an instant. Yeah. Now what wanna scream? Why are ambushing Kenyans?
Generally, by the way, law enforcement. I don't know why, but that's usually their approach. They always, you know, when they're.
But this stops immediately.
Yeah.
After 30 days. And they might take it as a joke as usual because it's Eric Omondi, he's a comedian. But you will see what will happen.
Have you had a word with the governor by any chance?
No, I don't want to talk to him.
Or you just want to see
action.
Results? Okay,
yes, that and this idea. And the things he's talking about on air, and then he ran to his own house upon the county assembly. He organized some PR, a makeup, a suiti, he's a content creator. He's a showbiz. When the showbiz, anashinda wake na nani otile na KRG, ni showbiz. I don't want to talk to him because I don't know whether I respect him or not ever since that day. Yeah, maybe I respect.
You mean
his
work-wise?
No,
right?
It's Takiku. You know why? After what I saw and recorded, I expected him to kinda apologize in a smart way. They don't have to talk directly.
Yeah.
And then now he spoke and said, ongezeni volume. It just broke me. Yeah. And I thought this is not, you know, Amina, Nairobi must work. Let me tell you why.
I
work. If Nairobi doesn't work, I doubt if Kenya will work. Because Nairobi is the epicenter. Other counties are supposed to learn. Nairobi is the central.
Yeah.
It's Nikama Nation Center. This is the center of the nation. So Nairobi must work. I'm insisting. I know I'm insisting that number one, His Excellency, the Governor, Johnson Sakaja, must, first of all, retrain. That's the first action we want to see. Retrain all the kanjos. Wambie, you guys are in service. You're supposed to protect, serve, and maintain law and order. You're not thugs. Yeah? These citizens, you protect them, number one. Yeah? Wakumbushwe kazi. Do you know, these guys are focusing on the wrong thing. If we had a disaster in Nairobi today, God forbid, and that is somehow the work of the city council.
Yeah.
Disaster management. Hawana idea.
Hawajui.
Ati kutoke na moto hapa sijui tuko na disaster ama flood.
Yeah.
Wale watu walikuwa wanaona pale wakipiga wanawake.
Hawajui chochote. Nini
hizi amina hizi nini ziko hapa zina maji. Hizi fire brigade.
Yes.
They don't have water.
The fire stations.
They don't have water.
But also the other day, I think it was a pro box. No, that was an ambulance. But there was also a car wash. They call that car wash spray, the one where people used to wash cars. That's what they were using to put out fire. I don't know where, somewhere in Kenya. That was like maybe a few weeks ago. I understand you, and I'm very sure very many Kenyans, very many people who live in Nairobi echoed your sentiments. Because at least once you have been harassed by a kanjo officer, I am not going to lie.
Twice.
And they're different from cops.
Thrice.
You see, at least you can even talk to a cop. At least hata anaweza kakuela. Mimi watu wa kanjo mbona wanakuwa gumu hivyo? Wow, they're so tough.
I think the blame button lies with
the governor.
With the governor.
Now you've given him your ultimatums. You have told him this is what should be done. You channeled it in an official. Did you channel it? Oh, you just,
there's no official.
You just talked about it online.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
That's fine. So is this your first beef with Sakaja?
I don't have a beef with Sakaja.
Okay. Is this the first issue that you have addressed?
Yes.
Okay.
This is my first issue.
Yeah.
And my issue is the leadership. I'm not going to blame any kanjo. It's at the top. Because the one who campaigned and said, Nai ita work, and he talked to the hawkers, he told them all your problems zinaisha mukini vote, tutawasikia, tutawaprotect, tutawasupport. So, sina issue. But
so
it's my boy, yeah?
Okay, so issue is specifically
no,
it's
not
how
the
the
person.
county is being run.
Yes.
Under his regime.
Yes, his regime, not him, the person.
Yeah.
But his office.
Yeah. Now, this is not the first time that you have come to rescue Kenyans. You have been doing this, I think, for a better part of 2023, starting 2022. And these are things, by the way, Eric has also been doing behind the scenes. It's just that now he has started using his social media and sharing the things that he has done, and I'm not lying. Yes. Now, you're giving a voice to the voiceless. What exactly drew you to start addressing some of these things?
What do I?
And what drew you to start addressing them, to take it up on
So this is what happened, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've been in the industry for 16 years, going 17 years.
Yeah.
I have always felt like I'm taking and taking and taking and never giving. Yeah. If I have a show, watu wamejaa, nimepewa ma jobs, ma MC jobs, tume MC zingine, nimefanya ma adverts, always just taking. Nikajiuliza siku moja, I've never even visited even a children's home, kupeana tu chakula. Yeah, what kind of a person am I? Yeah. And then that connected, and I realized I am the most followed Kenyan on social media. Yeah. So I said I'm going to use my platform to give a voice to the voiceless, and ni kama Mungu too, because I'm enjoying it. It's like a purpose. It's like nimepata destiny.
Una feel fulfilled.
I'm so satisfied. I'm fulfilled. Nikifanya sisi kwa sisi. Hata wakina Governor Sakaja wakisema ni cloud ni sawa, but there's fulfillment in protecting women and children. I can't describe it. Yeah. So that was the connection. I thought, nimefanya comedy for 16 years.
Yeah.
Imetosha. And then currently there's nothing to laugh about. I feel comedy should be not banned. We should, as the president of comedy, I feel like I should stop comedy because people don't want to. What want to check nini?
Hakuna kitu ya kucheka. There's nothing funny. It's not a funny time.
Anything to smile about?
Yeah, there's nothing to smile about.
Nothing to smile about.
A lot of Kenyans are suffering. We are seeing more suicide cases. We are seeing a lot of families breaking because of alcohol and drug and substance abuse because they're coping. They're trying to make sense of how difficult things have been over the past few years. Now, before I let you go, Eric, we have to talk about something now. You know, being a new dad, you know, you have so much to now protect, take care of. Vitu kama hizi ukianza kujihusisha nayo, hauogopi hata kidogo? Security wise?
when you remember there's a time I was getting arrested almost every day.
That's true. So I kushtui, nothing new.
Then the baby was coming. Then it was just about that time mtoi akakuja. Ushaona nimeshikwa mali? Sijashikwa.
So unajaribu tu kuwa
mtoi. Mtoi siku ile atatembea. But there are certain things I wouldn't keep quiet for nothing, like what I witnessed, yeah?
Okay.
And we're going to focus on Nairobi, because if Nairobi works, Kenya will work, yeah? Because the conversation is, do you know how many accidents we had last week?
Last week? Many.
Do you know people
quite
died?
A number.
Buses.
How many people died?
We've had quite a number of, we even lost Chira, that's just a celebrity. There was a bus from KU,
yes,
the KU bus.
There was another one at Chavakali. Kuna ingine Kisii.
Kuna ingine Kisii. Just last week alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were floods, gas imepanda. Not even the president of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Ruto, has spoken or even sent a condolence. Ako Ghana. Ako Ghana anavalishwa vitu. So I personally think like the Kenya Kwanza regime so far is a big failure, and I can attest to that, because priorities upside down. Nugget. And nina trickle down to Governor Sakaja, to the president. It's in a pop-up kila mahali, yeah? It's the entire government. Inatoka from Jew. That's why I mean I blame Governor Sakaja. Sio kanjo. You get. And I interact with these kanjos and our brothers. You know, they're also our fathers. You get. We are not condemning them, yeah? But we're asking them to, even them at a personal level, yeah? Before hata tuanze kudeal na governor, hata wewe at a personal level, wewe mtu wa kanjo.
Yeah. Pia wacha, hizo ni gani? It's true. And then you know when they arrest the hawkers, they arrest the whole group. Wewe ulikuwa unasimama hapo unangoja matatu, wewe ndo tu umetoka shule unaenda if you are in that group, you are bundled up together. And most of the time, you know, when they arrest you on Friday, what happens, right? Unatoka lini? Monday. But thank you so much, Eric. I know there's still so much more you wanted us to discuss, but I'm just glad that at least you came and explained to Kenyans why you are feeling this passionate about some of these things. And, you know, thank you for telling us what it is that you... So keep recording.
Yes.
Can I say that? Hey, I don't know. But, you know, just keep talking about these things, Eric.
Thank you so much.
That is a very big platform. The most followed person, you should use it for some good. So thank you so much.
Strong.
All right. Thank you so much, Eric. Hey, naona kapua. Even though unakutanga ukiongea mambo za siasa unavaa hivi.
Hii ni usanii. Usanii lazima ikae kidogo.
So, watu wanashinda wakikuuliza kama utakuwa nini? Politician. Utaingia, will you vie 2027? Is this in preparation?
You know, Amina, at this rate, you know, if you asked me that question 2 months ago or 3 months ago, it would have been definite no. Right now, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about it, because huko ndani kumeoza.
Kumeoza. Governor Eric Omondi, everybody. Honorable Eric Omondi, thank you, Mheshimiwa.